Well, team, just like every other week, we seem to have some fixing to do. And a lot of it. Enjoy.
Come back to a lot of gunfire.
The usual.
The usual.
So, things are going well, huh? Everything's fine?
Yep.
Everything fine.
Okay.
We made it back, and we're in better condition than last time.
Oh, good.
Hello, everyone.
And we're just missing parts, and everything else is repaired.
Everything else is repaired. Okay.
All right, then. I guess I should go outside and see.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Paulo. Welcome. How are you today?
And Ciara Dizunde? Dizunze? That I'm probably
Nailed it.
butchering that probably. Hello, welcome. Thank you for following.
Welcome. So, what are we gonna do about this ship? Because it keeps getting blown up.
I think the answer is make it bigger, but
That's the answer?
I mean, Plan B ends up in just as rough shape.
Mm-hmm.
And unless we build another one, which, not gonna lie, we've gotten pretty far.
We're up to the top deck. What I'm going to do with that plan B is I'm going to cut out all of our atlases, and I'm going to replace the bottom ones with thrusters, and the tops will be replaced with the Oculus,
Yeah.
the better PD, and that drops my threat score by 800, which is like 2/3 of it. And so that should help the plan B, and I think we can do that for your atlases as well. Replace them with thrusters because they're already piped up, might as well, and then strap some Oculus on there.
Yeah.
Because the threat score is part of the problem, but I guess the other part of the problem is that we can't seem to keep the ship together.
Yeah, I mean, we need, realistically, part of the reason why I'm saying it needs to be bigger is we need more reactors in order to hold more shields. Right? And then we need more alpha damage. Railguns aren't particularly great at getting through shields, so we need something that's going to have a lot of oomph, and I am seriously considering putting like one of those 600 mil cannons on here because they do a lot of damage. Every time the shield on this thing just goes instantly, it's usually because we got hit either by shotguns, or by the 240 or by 600 mil shell. In related news, we probably need to get another weld turret on this side to fix everything up.
Right.
I'll start work on that.
Railguns are absolutely garbage versus shields.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Also, hello, Stellantis.
Welcome, Stellantis. How are you today? Well then.
My wonder is if we put something on the... So where I've put the first reactor is I wonder if I make another big bulge under there and put another reactor in there, and that should help the shields. But that means I have to rip out the existing shield emitter, all of the Epsteins, and we're gonna lose a lot of that to scrap.
We will.
Now the
I think
Epsteins.
you gotta work with the design we have.
Well, I don't have any room left in it for new new
We have the
reactors.
hangar.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Remove the hangar.
Oh,
Fill
Yeah.
it with 2 reactors.
Yep.
yeah.
Nothing that we bring with the hangar ends up coming back alive.
It's true.
So
Yeah.
And we can just strap skull miners to the outside if we want to take them.
Yeah, do that.
It's getting very intense. Outside.
What are we fighting out there?
It doesn't. It's not marked, but it's it's looking big.
Might be an abomination, maybe?
Normally those scream at us more.
Yeah. They get the question mark of anger.
Let me zoom. I'm bringing my spectator cam in. We'll see what happens.
It's dropping, whatever it is, northwest.
I'm not sure what that was.
Big.
There's not much left of it left. Yeah, it's mostly. Yeah, it's mostly dead.
Is squished.
Yeah.
Plan is bigger, better, and strap on, friends.
Could be true. Okay. So you're gonna put another welder over there, Alien?
I'm gonna put it on the other side of the ship, so I'm gonna go around by the staircase.
Oh, I see. You know there's a conveyor line above you, right?
Yep, I like redundancy.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't like where that one comes out of.
More conveyors.
More conveyoring.
Loops in a conveyor network never hurt anyone.
Never. No. That's
it.
definitely not why the Izzy script is having so much issues.
Absolutely.
Is this welded? Ah, there we go.
Got it.
Did it punish my... It did not.
It did not.
Nope, let me go look at the script and see what's going on. It's still working.
Nope.
That's a good sign. What I am going to go do, though, I think I'm going to go fix some of the errors. While you folks are working on that, so the script is complaining about not being able to move stuff.
Oh.
In particular, it's not being able to. It is unable to move a bunch of ice, and that was a problem for us a moment ago. So I want to fix that while you folks are doing that.
Okay. Should I continue to scrap things? Are we in dire straits in terms of materials for building?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I feel like
We've got the basic stuff, but we can always use more platinum and gold.
Yeah, and that's really going to come from. That's really going to come.
Engines.
Yeah, weapons and engines on down ships. So I would say, yeah, go do that.
Go do some scripting.
What you might want to do is modify either the Hag-D, which has more
I'm
cargo
just gonna
space.
take this laser one.
That's fine. You can take the laser one. I was just saying that because that one only has 2 medium cargo containers, right, Alien?
2 medium, 2 small.
Yeah. So the
Hag-D's got a large and more thrust.
Yeah. So I would say modify the Hag-D, and put the lasers on.
Where's the Hag-D?
Out in departures.
Yeah.
Because that's the one you have to control with the camera, right?
Yeah, with the remote control, yeah.
I don't love that.
We do have the third-person remote control mod, so it should be okay.
And where's departure?
She's looking at the signs.
I'm like, wait, which is
Up to the garage.
Up
and
to
then
the garage.
all the way down.
Like, wait a second.
Okay, let me look at...
I know that there's a people door, but these doors are impressive.
Farm conveyor sorter 1.
Here's our 30-minute
I know
parking.
exactly where that is.
Where is it?
In the back room of the farm, you go up onto the platform. It is either keeping things from coming into the farm or keeping stuff from going into the composters.
Okay. I'm gonna look at it and see whether or not it's maybe just borked.
Probably
Hey,
be under the
sweet
LCD
bits.
panel.
How are you today? How was Space? Space was angry today. We've come back, mostly on fire.
Yep. There was lots of fire.
There was lots of
Farm conveyor sorter 2, farm conveyor sorter 1. Where is the panel for this thing? Ah, it's not on this
the
side.
Hag D.
Farm conveyor sorter 1. Active filters, mushrooms, herbs. Toggle block on off. Aha! There is ice in there.
Oh, getting
Is there a
intense.
way to set a range on the welder turret?
Not at the moment, I don't think.
Because that would solve a lot of our problems with it welding up stuff down in the farm that it's not supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think again it's the. Well, actually, I don't know. How do I get the ice out of here?
Can you even access the inventory of a sorter?
I don't think so.
I didn't think it had room inside of it.
I'm wondering if I just need to remove it.
That
yeah.
would work.
Nope, I can't access it. There's nothing there. So I think I just have to
There we
remove
go.
the whole thing. So I'll go with that.
What are the laser weapons called? How do I find the block?
Multi-tool.
Simple laser multi-tool turret?
Yep. You don't want the turret. You want the simple laser multi-tool.
Simple laser multi-tool. Okay.
Yeah. The turret is only large grid.
I'm gonna grind these off of the Hag D and put the other ones on.
Farm conveyor sorter 1 is set to whitelist and only herbs and something else.
Should be only herbs and mushrooms. Really only needs to be herbs.
Okay. Whitelist, mushrooms and herbs. Okay.
No more space in suit inventory.
See, we're firing at something else again.
We are.
Okay, conveyor sorter.
Is there like an up or a down for this? Does it matter?
Point the pointy bits forward.
I got that much.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't
it.
matter otherwise.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. These require a lot of components.
Yeah, I mean, they're meant to be a little bit expensive.
Makes sense. Probably stand out of the way.
Okay. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
zapped me. That's good.
There's a whole bunch of stuff that's been kicked on over here. Okay, herbs. We only care about herbs. Did I build this in the right direction? I sure hope I did.
Oh, I can't
did.
grab it. Build planner. Why? Why?
You don't like the build planner?
I'm trying to get construction components, and I can't. Okay, I have to go find a cargo container. Can I grab it?
There's one between the lifts in the welder room.
I see. Thank you. Oh. Oh, there's got to be something broken in
What do you
this
mean?
network.
Oh.
I am going to the cargo container. I am going construction components. It is showing me a small cargo container as the only option. And then I'm pulling it over and I can't connect to it. So somewhere there is either a break or there's some glitches happening where I can't see the rest of the base.
Go look at that cargo container again. Or just any cargo container.
I'm going back.
Or the repair
What about
turret
this one?
stole all the
Components.
yeah.
So I have small cargo container 37. I'm trying to drag
Oh,
over. And
you're
nothing is
you're
happening.
only looking at. You see on the top right.
Oh,
you're
I do
filtered
see.
to the.
all types.
Yeah, you want all types.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, fixing that.
That was a user error, everyone.
Yes, it was.
We're all good. Crisis averted.
Ah. Error number 35. Critical error in script step. Find new items ID number 1. System null reference exception.
Beauty.
Let's see.
Well, like the lurpers didn't put on a great show, so you left. Next time you see foam swords in the park, you'll have much lower expectations. Well, that's good, and then it can only go up from there. You're already assuming it won't be great.
What is going on here?
Okay, where do I need to control the Hagd from? Do I need to go back up to near the top level of the base?
You could do it from any control seat, but the one up at the top of the base where it used to park is set up for it.
Why is there no recompile button in this programmable block? Do I have like my desynced? What's going on here?
Probably. I think what I'm gonna do is go get my food and water and sleep and all of that before I do this.
That's a bit weird. Weirdness.
It's always weirdness.
I wonder where are my programmable block options there?
Okay, we'll start first. EMA tournament and then lurpers. Apparently a lot of things are better than low energy roleplay.
Let's go to edit. I have no edit option on this thing. Okay. I'm just gonna reconnect and see what happens. That's a bit of a weird bug.
For science! We'll grab another... Oh, we will not grab another. What about from here? Nope. One extra. Nope. There we go. Alright. We figured it out. Now, we'll go back to the chair. Rainbow roads are looking good today.
Second weld turret up.
Whoa.
Nice.
Okay, which one of you is Hagdy? This one. Think. Hagdy 1-1?
Yeah.
But now I need to change... Oh, this is gun.
There's
Hold
guns?
the phone. Hold the phone.
You just need the control turret on in the first slot.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
the remote control. So and you press 1.
Yeah. Should I get out of this screen?
Just press escape.
1. Okay.
Okay, so now you're in third person outside of the Hagd.
So I need to change 1 to the...
Yes. So what you can, what I would suggest you do is disconnect from the grid so it's easier to find everything. And so you just undo the connector and then you can go ahead and do the things.
Should probably turn those on, yeah. Okay. And then I will need to make a little group, yeah?
You will need to make a group for the laser welders, yes.
The simple laser multi-tool.
Yep.
Shift, and then I'm gonna block group, which is laser. I could spell it right. Save. Oh, I need to call it Hagdy.
You
I
do.
see the
You have to
naming
do the naming
convention.
convention. Do you like the naming convention? It's very clean.
I was just gonna give it a fun name. Hey, when I had Wilma the welder, we all knew it.
It's true.
And I was like, yes, it did work.
But fun's not allowed.
No fun allowed.
What's
the
up?
panda was
Oh.
too Malloy. Oh gosh. What's happening?
I kind of love that.
I don't know how this has happened. The door is halfway open. And I can't get through it. It's like, so my collision.
There's a way in through the back of the farm.
Well, I know. I'm gonna try and open the door and see what happens. Oh yeah, it opens. And now I can
okay.
walk through.
For the multi-tool, would I need it in 2 places? Because first I would need to be able to select what it is and then turn it on and off.
Yeah, you might want to move all those controls to the second hotbar. Because you're gonna need one for. You don't necessarily need one for on-off, but you do need for activate on. Or for activate on-off, and you do need for mode selection, and you do need for primary or secondary.
So I need toggle block on off. And then I need action select, mode select.
Action mode select, and you need action select.
Mode select and action select. What does that do?
It's primary, secondary, so that's like left click or right click,
Okay.
right? So like left click mining or right click mining.
Mm-hmm.
Jared, what happened to flying? Well,
We flew.
We
did fly.
did.
We flew.
Briefly. We briefly did.
Yeah, it was.
You should know by now. You have to be
It's fine.
here at the exact time for the flight because it will not be long.
Yeah, things were.
Shame Jared wasn't here to save us.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Could have made it.
Jared could have built that ship that he was talking about. Maybe it was just going to be super overpowered and we wouldn't have to worry about anything. But I guess not.
He doesn't love us anymore.
No, he doesn't. Doesn't love us anymore. It's true.
Okay.
I guess I should fire up the blueprint on the ship, eh? Should load up the blueprint I made and
No, it's
Okay,
mostly repaired.
this ship? Skoka's Hope is mostly repaired.
Yep.
The smoke tells me otherwise.
Cogger, the engines are still on fire on the bottom.
Yeah, okay, turn it on. what I get see, anyways.
Is this where I scape?
I'm gonna actually turn off those multi-tools for a second. So they don't weld up all the things. Skoka's Hope projector.
Okay.
Let's do it this way. We found some nice materials. We found pyrite. We were about to mine it, and then the
Where am I?
thing that we were going to use we ended up getting shot back with a railgun that shot through the welder we were about to use it with. And things just didn't work from there on.
So, now I have to figure out where all of these wrecks are.
At dark. While
Yeah.
we're firing into the air.
I mean, this isn't great.
Yes.
Jared!
Now don't let him into voice comms.
No, don't do it.
Hey, rude.
Good
Y'all are
It's
the
over.
worst.
That is correct.
We are the worst, yes. Okay, I can't see anything.
I can't see anything. Why did I do this? I can see that the ground is there. Oh, I can see some... okay, I can see a smoky thing. I'll go in that direction.
I think this is backwards again.
Yep, and sideways.
Fabulous.
It's sideways right now? Is
Yep.
it the right way now? What it looks like, I hope.
Backwards.
It's just backwards now. Okay, so let's try this. Oh, no, not that one. This. How's that?
I don't want to go
Oh,
too
that's
high.
better. Okay.
Yep, just forward now.
Forward and down, I think. Yeah, forward and down. Projector.
This is much farther away than I anticipated. Anything closer?
Vertical offset.
We'll try it. Is there anything over this way?
Have to go down one more. I think.
That is likely from us, that smoke.
I think we got a few damage blocks in there.
Yeah, a few. The
To the
highlighter.
left.
I have to go to the left? Really?
I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right, I do.
Yep. 2 blocks, it looks like. Yeah, should only be 2.
Horizontal offset.
Oh,
There we go. Nailed it.
is it becoming daytime, maybe?
Cool. All right. I turn those welders back on.
Oh, we've passed over a mountain. You can always tell because your sensor reading the ground abruptly changes. And you're like, oh, it was 10 meters away, and now it's 15 meters away.
Okay, that projector's on and running. And I think the welders are on and running again.
Okay. Hello there.
Yep.
A broken ship. Hi. I've come to steal what is left of
See,
you.
This is annoying.
So should we replace the hangar
I'm
door with
still
the wall?
alive! Still alive! Oh
Why don't we repaint the,
no! Never mind! Carry on! Ah!
Try
Oh, the
grinding it
wind.
from there. Try grinding it from there.
From here?
Yeah, from the from
Okay, okay.
go the other side and just grind it to death.
Like,
Or
I don't...
or bring it back and fix it.
Hold on, let's see if I can scoot around. Because now I am burning.
it's here. It's murdering me.
Which? The laser?
I have been murdered.
You've been murdered by the laser?
No, by the fool.
Oh. Is he? Is he here?
Is it grinding? It doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
I find it a little unusual that we're asking about whether or not Jared is grinding.
He did in fact grind me.
Ah.
I feel kind of uncomfortable. I'm gonna go build HR now.
Time to go build the entire HR
I
department.
don't think it's happening.
Did you press the button to activate?
I put on, grind, primary.
Yeah. And then you have to press the activate on off.
I don't have an activate on off.
There is an activate on off.
Activate, deactivate?
Yeah. You use the activate.
Okay, okay. Ah!
Yeah. And then there you go.
Can't shoot me now! You probably still can, but that's fine.
Hey, that's working. Look at that. Adam Harbinger, thank you for the follow.
Waha! Okay, no, deactivate, off. Okay, well, I don't think you can shoot me. Ha ha!
What have you done, Final? My frame rate is pitiful. I'm getting a nice 30 FPS.
My frame rate
this is a
great.
good day.
My frame
I
rate is
don't know.
great. I'm getting 60.
Well, must be nice. I turned all my settings to low, and I'm at 30 FPS.
Oh my gosh.
My CPU usage is at 27%, though. So.
I mean, that's the, that is our,
Maybe we can get a nice screenshot for this one.
that is our
Is
optimizations on the server.
it?
Yes, it is.
That's making my frame rate worse?
No,
Or-
it's making it's making the sim better.
Nope. Okay, let's try this again. Lift up.
Okay. Are you stuck? Or you got a screenshot?
I'm trying to get a screenshot, but in trying to lift this, oh, it's a struggle.
How do I play SE again?
I think I might be stuck. Somehow.
You might be too heavy.
I think I'm too heavy.
Let me go. I'll come upstairs and see if I can find you.
I just wanted a screenshot.
I haven't played since September, so it's been a few months.
And whose fault is that?
Yours. You have to have
I
more
don't
hours
think
than
I
me.
refuse
Come
to
on.
take responsibility.
Oh yeah, that reminds
We're
me.
just drifting.
BD. What's the name of of the smoke fix mod you made? Is it
Somebody
literally
fix your smoke.
Scarlet.
something
How are you
fix your
today?
smoke? Yeah. I'll add that to Paradiso as well to
It
fix
isn't
this.
farm sim. It's the smoke.
Eric's
the
Victor Smoke. Okay.
For sure.
Actually, let me just do that right now before I forget.
Oh dear. So heavy. I think this is all I can get. I'm gonna try to limp back.
Why don't we paint the Skoko's Hope yellow and switch the welders to weld only yellow blocks?
Yeah?
We could do that.
Call.
It'll prioritize it working on the ship. If I control shift paint, will it paint just the subgrid or will it paint the whole
Oh.
base?
The whole grid.
Oh,
Come on, Chip,
The
we
whole,
can do
the
it!
whole grid. So
It's so heavy.
if the grid's attached,
I'm just
Will
falling
it cross the
backwards.
connector?
no,
Okay.
it won't cross connectors.
Oh
It'll
my
cross
God.
merge blocks, and so
Okay, what if
that's it.
Can I turf some of this?
where are you? There you are.
I don't know. I'm over here. Do you want a GPS?
No, I found you. Hang
All right,
on.
Alien, where
Okay.
am I supposed to go?
Weld.
Ship reminds you of the little vacuum robot. Yeah. It's just like sliding.
Oh, this is painful. I have to find the RGB code.
Where is?
Oh my gosh.
Which Keen doesn't give you.
Hello, Shen. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid.
Okay.
Welcome in, raiders.
I thought you were closer to the base, Skoka, but I guess not.
I'm not that close. How is everybody doing?
Isn't that the code underneath all the... Or is it different?
What do you mean, Gagar?
The color code.
Oh, yeah, it should be in
That's the hex code. That's not
Chinese?
the RGB code.
Timesia?
Ah.
I see, I see.
Is that how I pronounce it? Timesia?
Well, you can put in the hex code too.
In the welder.
Oh, can you not?
The welder that says set from color picker, copy from
I
color
am the
picker.
Roomba today.
Well, you can put the colors inside of your actual paint palette and then
I
copy
have.
it over from there.
It's displaying as a very different color though on the inside.
You fought big bosses. Oh, very nice, Lucian. How did that go? Boss fights are always. Oh, nope. We had it! We had it! My rescue crew is
Nah, I gave up.
slow. Did you actually?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna make it back then.
You're a long ways away.
Backstage
know.
I'll go
teleport.
grab a ship.
Can I just dump out stuff?
Yeah, put it into your connector and just go. You go to your connector and go eject all, or yeah, eject all, and we'll just dump out some scrap.
Where's my connector? Here. Girder. Here. Control panel.
All right, that'll get loaded into the next.
Oh, we're really flipping. Hold on.
The next time we load up the server.
You pronounced it Thymesia. Okay. No idea how it's actually pronounced. You know, it's like where you're reading a book and you're like, I think the character's name is this, but I'm potentially very wrong. Went well. Only took you an hour and 40 minutes to beat one. Oh my gosh. That feels like a long time. Oh.
Okay.
Are we low on resources or something?
Connector.
Depends on the
one?
resource.
Depends on the resource.
We good on cobalt?
Throw
It's
out.
not that we're low on the raw material, it's that the assemblers are not printing what we need.
Did it work?
Is it just because it's not queued or because they're too slow?
It's both. The
Nope. Oh,
script
no.
we're using, because we got rid of EAM and production quota. We're using an Izzy script, but we had to turn it all really low, like turn the performance on it down, so that it was not so heavy on the server.
Well, considering how
Did
many
that
steel plates and
lighten
probably
me up a
construction
little bit?
components you're using, you might just want to queue up like 100,000 in an assembler.
That'll take years.
That'll take years.
Well, no, but then you have a ton of assemblies on cooperative.
We have that. It'll still take years. Queue up like 6,000 at a time, and once it's done. The other issue
many-
right now is we have 2 welders
I
that are
don't think
welding
we're
up
coming
the
back to
entire
this.
base.
Yes,
Yeah, we should change those to have weld colors instead, probably.
I think that's
Oh,
what Alien's
nope,
trying
now
to
we're
do
completely
right now.
upside
I
down.
did the first one. I didn't mess the one next to Calgar.
Do you need me
No.
to try and fix that for you,
Oh.
there, Skoka?
Well, I'm upside down completely now.
Can
I
you
guess
not
I have to
limit the
just
range?
keep dumping
my way.
out.
No, you cannot
Nope.
limit the
No.
range.
Oh.
We just said that.
Military plate is heavy. Get rid of this ice.
You gonna flip it by yourself there, Skoka, or no?
I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff
Okay.
What
so that I'm lighter.
is it? Just me, or are there pink rocks in the wall, or is that a texture bug?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I
pick
am
rocks?
lighter now. Okay,
Like
try again.
near the entrance to the shipyard hangar thing. I see tons of
What
pink
else is
rocks here.
heavy? Here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Or is
That's
that just normal
that's
for you?
that's a texture bug. If you look at my stream, I'm looking at the same thing you are.
Oh.
This is also heavy.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I think your frame rate issue might actually just be you. You might need to reconnect.
I also see tons of
Don't
glowy
worry.
blocks out in the distance, like probably a
Slightly
kilometer away.
better.
Yeah, I think you have a bug.
Yeah. Yeah. There's glowy blocks going all the way down the tunnel we dug ages ago.
Has your voxels loaded?
Yeah.
It sounds like you're really decent.
Because of the first time I joined in like 7 months.
Oh, okay, we can wiggle.
Can I use F5 or do I have to do something else?
Oh my gosh,
Nope, you
what
can
if we
F5.
just fly upside down for a while? It could happen. So, because we've got the like laser welders right now, and I way overfilled the ship, and now I'm a turtle on its back. Should I turn off my
No, hang on.
thrusters?
Hang on.
Do we have a
I'm coming to get
welder
you.
set to grind all the
No,
ships
somebody's
around?
already here.
We have. That's what Skoka's doing
Alien's
at hard
already
D
here.
right now.
I can't
Oh, yeah.
rebuild your thrusters, but I can repair the ones that are still here.
Ah. I guess I have to keep chucking out more stuff.
Well, no, hold on.
Can get extra thrust.
I'm gonna
Would you
come.
turn off your inertia dampeners?
Yes.
One of us can pick you up and then just drop you.
Flip me?
Yeah, and then you
I
can
can
flip
try that.
yourself. Because once you get flipped over, you should be fine.
I just need to be flipped over, and then I think I can fly it.
Because I don't think you're that damaged.
I'm not that damaged, I'm just heavy. The damage has come from being shot at.
Yes.
Oh, Skoka, you're heavy.
Yeah.
Here.
All right. I'll toss more stuff out.
Hold on, let me try.
Yeah, I am a lot. 142 tons.
This alien's pelican looking ship, not
I've
enough.
just ground production to a halt.
Yep. This is your fault, Skoka.
This is why Jared's here.
Why am I here?
You're gonna save us.
How am I gonna save you? My game can't run.
Sounds like a you problem.
Oh,
Save
you're just
here.
gonna siphon off some of the stuff.
I could.
Just get a merge block, you know? Become one. And then burn
No,
each
I like the
other's thrusters.
I like the Sko welder.
Oh, there's a 1.3 thousand uranium in this ship, alien.
Oh my gosh. That'll do it.
It's not that much weight, or is it? It's not a lot of volume, but it's a lot of weight.
How can I get a screenshot of this rescue mission that's upside down?
Your uranium privileges have been revoked.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you just carry it inside your inventory, and it reduces the weight. Yeah.
Okay, and
Wow, that's a quick ship, alien.
This one?
Yeah.
It's
I'm
got a lot of
wiggling.
up and down. It doesn't have a lot of forward or back.
Well, if you lean forward,
I
Trying-
nose plant into the ground because I have arrow and this thing catches like a sail.
Ah.
this is gonna cook some things off of this ship.
Great.
Just know.
Well, we're at this point we're gonna have to scrap it. So if we can,
We've
I
had
can't.
that Hag D for years. We can't get rid of it.
I haven't. I can't. You're still too heavy for me to pick up, but you should be able to
Alright.
move now.
well, I just have to get rid of pretty much everything that I've collected, and then I'll be fine.
Nope.
Which doesn't seem like that much, but
you need to get extra gyros. Or get some batteries on the side, flip it over.
or
The
is there
classic.
some way that we can set a limit because I just used the little like laser grinder and then was immediately 190 tons.
Well, it could have been you ended up mining, like, a reactor or something, right?
Well, you picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Because those lasers are insane grinders compared to normal.
I mean, look at what I've just
Yeah.
done, right?
You just created floating blocks.
Yeah.
My station grid.
Well, yeah, because it's a static grid because of another mod we use.
Oh, to make it reduce lag?
Yep. It's another
Okay,
one of
fix the
BD's
issue.
creations.
I'm at 50 frames now.
There you go. We should
Maybe I
be
should
able
play it
to.
720p, and it'll be even better.
What if I just
um,
fly it back this way?
I don't think you have enough.
I just need to try to find where I can like.
Can you pitch the gyro? Like press hold up or down?
Could also try override.
Yeah,
Because
that
it's
too.
stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Why is override stronger?
Don't know. You could probably flip that if you put one of the gyros to override.
Yeah.
Do you know how to remember how to do that?
Where is? Do we
Up
not
above.
have a gyro?
No, you have to have a gyro. It's just probably hidden. Just press the eyeball.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's 4.
Yeah, it's just select one and try flipping.
Override controls. Which direction? Yaw, pitch.
Try yeah, but it's probably not set up properly, so you just have to flip one and see what happens. Just push it all the way over, because you've got 4 of them, so the other ones are not going to help you.
You're leaning forwards now.
No. Where am I? Let me look. Nope, that hasn't done much. Okay. Back to the gyroscope.
I feel like I hear something clanking out, but
It's
Probably.
it's one of the
I'm
gantries
just
in the hangar.
spinning in a circle now.
Yeah, so that's not the direction you needed to go. You needed to go the other way, around one of the other ones.
I've pitched it.
You're leaning forwards again. So try the third one.
Yep.
Did
Rolling. Nothing. What if I roll this way? No. What if I do this one backwards?
none of the assemblers are on? What's the master assembler?
It's not working. What about this?
None of the assemblers are on? What do you mean?
None of them are actually crafting
Nope.
anything.
If I try a different
Oh.
gyro.
Izzy's dead.
Is he
I
dead?
know, but is there one that we should like put something in and then?
I think it was assembler.
Industrial
everywhere?
Assembler 1
Okay.
should be
Yeah, there
all
you
the
go.
industrial assemblers.
Nope, now we're just spinning. Also just spinning. Then pitch doesn't do anything that direction. No?
I've
Oh
got
gosh,
a few
this is
steel
a
plates.
mess.
We could try and flip it with batteries.
Yeah, I think that's probably the easiest.
No. I don't seem
Oh,
to be
what, the
going
thing's just
anywhere.
not queued?
I'd probably have to override more than one.
Small conveyor sorter 5.
What is clanging out?
Where are you?
It's one of these
Not
gantries.
looking promising.
It's
What I could do-
probably-
Is it this?
Jared, speak to me.
It's down
Where
here.
are you?
It's this hinge.
The one down below?
Yeah.
No.
Is it because it's?
I don't know why.
Broken?
No, I turned it off to get it to stop.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
It didn't fix it.
I got into the wrong seat.
I'm guessing
And we
it's-
don't need it,
it's-
so we can pull it out.
I'm guessing its hitbox is hitting
Oh.
the piston head.
Was
Probably.
this the right seat? How do I get back into the Haggerty?
Oh no.
Press K.
No?
Press,
I'm out of the view.
Press K. Remote
Yeah.
access at the top.
Yeah.
Hagd should be in the list.
Okay.
Calgary's
It's
making
not
a fancy
named the
fighter.
Haggerty, so it's a small grid something. Probably one of these.
Small grid 9033.
There you go.
9033. I think that's what I'm in. Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, I think what I was gonna do, but I forgot that I was remote controlling this, was I was gonna dig a little tunnel, drill a little tunnel that it would fall into, because that will often help flip it.
Well, hang on. Oh, there you go. Alien's doing it for you.
He's got it. Because then if I can get it to flip into the channel, you can usually get it to roll over.
Yep. Okay, so the welders are still doing their thing. It's fine. Let me check what's going on with Izzy here. Small
Here we
conveyor
go.
sorter 5. I should go just change all these so it doesn't look at them.
I wish they had a better system for searching through all these assemblers.
Now, will you rock? Rock, rock, rock?
Oh,
Or battery. Okay.
Let me see if I got more.
Can I wiggle? Oh, I think
sorting.
Okay, we're in the channel.
There we go. Let's see if that.
Oh,
Now we're upside
helps.
down in a hole.
now we're upside down in a hole! No, it didn't. Is it still too heavy? It's really not that heavy anymore. All right,
it's
I
'cause your
think I'm
main
gonna dump
thrusters-
all the inventory out of it, and then we pick it up and bring it back.
Do you have any superconductors or thruster components?
Do I have? I mean, scrap, yes. Actual pieces, no.
Well, the scrap is still
Oh, no,
gonna be
you're
pretty
good.
heavy, right?
No, we want that scrap. We don't want it to
Dude.
dump it. We want it. We want the superconductor
Well,
scrap.
but you can
so
put in your
It's just
inventory to
generic
reduce the
scrap.
weight.
I just have generic
Oh.
scrap.
With the amount of times
Well.
you've lost these Epstein's final, I think you need to place them in a better place.
Yeah, Jared, get on it.
Yeah, geez, Jared, come on.
I can't modify the ship.
Why not?
We can put blocks on it.
We can put block armor around it, yeah, because it seems like your armor held up pretty well.
That's true.
Some of it did.
It was pretty
Like,
crinkly, like when you
I have
pull
an
out
idea.
tinfoil.
I have an idea for a design, but I don't know. Well, I
Okay,
can't build
can
it
I go
here.
back? Why
Will
won't
it
go
fit?
Yes.
Okay, so it's in the dimensions. I can
Needs
get
to
Plan
go
B out in 2 weeks at most.
Alright. Well, I guess I could plan it in a creative world, because I have an idea of how I want to do the armor layout around the thrusters, because the thrusters always seem to die. So,
Epstein's are
using
pretty
past
fragile.
experience, I'm going to perfectly enclose them, and probably have to do some testing to see the thruster cone. Do we have any ideas on how large the thruster damage cone is?
We
There
have,
is a setting to find that out. It's a key binding. I have forgotten how to do it.
it's
it's with build vision.
Yeah, no,
What?
build info.
Is it just like the,
my
what's it called?
gyro-
The normal
Is it
hydrogen
this one?
thrusters?
Yeah, the cone
know.
is much larger. But
Can
yes.
I also do that at the
How
same
do I use
time?
build vision?
I think the overlays are Control Plus. Yeah, there you go. Control Plus.
If we do that at the same time? No? What about that? No? Okay, this was the
it
most
didn't work.
promising direction thus far.
Look at a grid and then press Control Plus.
Most promising direction so far.
It should have overlays.
It has some, but nothing about a thruster.
Hold a thruster in your
It's
hand.
gonna take forever. I think we should just dump all the scrap.
Hang on.
Yes, you can dump your scrap.
You've checked. I don't
Yes.
think it's gonna be a. I don't
There's
think
nothing
the weight's
good.
gonna affect it.
I'm making some
What's the
progress,
3x3
but not
Epstein?
enough.
Which one?
3x3?
We're tipped
There's
now.
more than one, Jared.
Oh, which ones are you using right now, Alien?
I am using the Raiders because they said they were the cheapest.
Yeah.
Because they take 32 fusion coils. All right.
They are to get me up to full speed with only one Raider. I was going at about
Let's see.
10 meters per second every 3
See?
seconds.
We got a lot more movement.
So to get up to 300 is brutal with just one of them.
So it took you so how many seconds to get up to 100 meters per second?
30 at least.
Oof, that's rough.
Yes.
But they're probably easier to defend, and you don't have to worry about, if you have multiple. If you lose one, you should still be able to work.
Also remember we're in high gravity.
Something is shooting at me?
True.
I'm shooting at you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see the way of. I've tried
See what
helping
I've done
with one.
there?
Didn't work.
Mm-hmm. But can I get it into that spot?
Funnel's gonna miss and chop off your ass. How do you use build vision?
Hold control.
There you go.
Oh no! Whoa! I didn't touch it!
You're still on override.
Okay, I'll turn that off.
All right, let's do that again.
My build vision doesn't work? What?
I'm just like scooching it forward. Scooching it forward.
The voxels almost had me there. Jared, what do you mean your build vision doesn't work?
I press control and
Are you looking at a block that has a menu?
Yes, projector.
Okay.
Hold left control and scroll.
Either control, and you can scroll up or down.
It says detach mode. What?
Yeah,
Are you
that-
No.
holding a grinder?
Yes.
Put your grinder away.
Holding welder does nothing as well.
hold control and look at the block and scroll. Is the circle not popping up for you?
Nope. I remember it used to work like that, but it doesn't work anymore.
Look
I'm
at something else. Come back.
Connector's not working. My game
And
might be
Jared
just
from the
very
faction.
broken.
I'm thinking Jared has broken something with his Steam downloads.
This wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
who needs build vision, right?
Jared, you're making me get more guacamole.
Why?
Okay.
Some people drink to cope. I eat guacamole.
It helps.
Uh,
Is my laser support stopped?
No, hang on. I'm just trying not to fly away in the wind.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hang on, you're almost there.
I know. I'm hitched right. You can probably see where it's stuck.
There you go. Going back to the base.
Okay, I don't.
Is your dampeners
I'm
are
not
off.
out.
Your dampeners
Huh?
are off. Your dampeners are off.
Okay. There we go. Woo!
Yep. There you go. I'm gonna fly back to the base. You could probably do the same and repair the Hag D and get some charge back on that thing because it's left less than 25% power.
I might not make it back, actually.
I can recharge you. Just go for it.
I think you can make it back. 25% charge is not that. You should be able to make it back.
I
You
noticed
have a
a lot
connector
of-
on both top and bottom, so whichever way you land, I can pop on and
Yeah.
transfer power.
Alright, alright.
I noticed a lot of our assemblers just aren't doing anything.
We can check to see if they've got conveyor, if they've got use conveyor
Sure,
on,
turn conveyor on.
and see if some of the industrial ones are set to cooperative or not, or try toggling cooperative.
You want me to turn our original assemblies to cooperative? Because right now nothing's on cooperative.
Oh,
All the industrials are supposed to be on cooperative, and it was working this morning.
Well, they're not.
that could be Izzy again.
Well, they're not.
Izzy's been getting stuck on a number of things, so.
Alright, I've turned them on to cooperative. Industrial assembler is not cooperative, so let's hope that me queuing stuff up there fixes things. See, this is why I just don't use scripts.
Well, this is why. Well, that doesn't work when you have to have some stuff where it works when you're not there.
You
Where's
see,
the best
you're
place
right,
to bring
but I'm lazy.
Yeah, well, that's why I do it instead.
We've noticed.
Alright, it's working. Well, if you just have like 50 assemblers, you can just queue something up when you need it.
Yes,
done.
and 50 assemblers create a whole bunch of lag.
Well, you already got like 15, so.
Isn't
Yeah, why not
there a
make the
connector
problem
out
worse?
Here somewhere?
Actually, you have a lot more because you've.
There
of
is a
kitchens.
connector where we parked Skoka's Hope up by Calgar's gun deck. That'll be the easiest to get to.
What do we need more of? Because I just queued up like 10,000 steel plates and it's already made 1,000. Do we need concrete?
A little bit.
No,
No,
not at this time.
metal grids.
We have a lot of metal grids.
Do we?
We have 4,000.
Really?
We don't have a lot of metal grids.
Actually,
No.
we have 5,000.
We're sliding.
We
we're
don't. We're gonna
sliding.
need like 15,000 at least.
I queued up 2,000 at least. So I'm
Can
trying
we
to
proxy
space it out.
Anywhere? Please.
What are you complaining
There
about?
we go. Got it.
There we go.
We're out of fusion coils, aren't we?
Probably.
Yes. And we can't get any more.
Yeah, we need the platinum.
Now
And
is
we
it
need the algae, which is
draining?
offline.
Yep.
Why is it offline?
It shouldn't
Izzy.
be offline anymore. Because I was down there and everything had spun up. So let me go back again. That conveyor was definitely part of the problem.
No.
And there's another PAM that has got a bunch of ice in its conveyor sorters that we need to remove too.
Yes.
Just do
So
cargo.
if somebody wants to go triage the PAM, I'll go back to the farm. And I'll see if the farm
thanks,
is working
Malloy.
again.
I'm just gonna murder all of them.
Well,
It
only
required
one
a
of
lot
them
of
has
support.
got a problem. Let me see here. Yeah, this
Is
is
it the connector or the sorter?
It's the sorters. So you may those are easy to get to, so you could just cut them all out if you need to.
That's
then-
what's happening.
Yeah, cut them all out and then just put the blueprint back on.
Do we have a display showing all the stuff we have so I don't have to look?
It's
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so. You can go down to
Charge you.
where the reactors are.
Yes,
There's a-
I know
there's
where
a-
those are.
go to where the barracks deck is and then go through the two big doors. And in there is going to be a small room with a programmable block. There should be a list there,
Okay.
but it may
let's
not be
go take a
updating
look
because
at
Izzy's
it.
been slowed down so far. Actually,
Go check
I
it
did
out.
something dumb and smacked my face into a wall and I'm at 7 HP.
good job.
Ooh.
It was all in the name of speed though. I got down the staircase real quick.
I bet.
Maybe,
And then we're never heard from again.
maybe I don't want you to get a driver's
Oh
license.
shoot.
But speed?
Officer, I swear it was in the name of speed. If I do this reducing radial turn at 95, I can get on the highway in 10 seconds. Why am I in heaven?
Okay, let's look at
Alright.
the...
What is broken?
Why is there a dead engineer out here?
It's John.
Apparently you can't read.
No, I didn't read.
We'll let it charge for a bit, and then I can just fly it into the whatchamacallit,
A nice massive list of errors.
welder area.
Yeah, the list of errors should be less now.
It's 22 long.
That's better. It was 35 before.
Oh, well, there we go.
And when we first put it in, it was 100 and something, so...
Well, that's only on this that this display is showing. It goes out. It's at the end of the page. It's at 22.
Yeah. The trombones are
It's at
firing again.
216. Sorry.
Yep,
Which
there's
is a
something
beautiful
out here.
sound.
Hey,
Oh, those might
216.
be my
Oh,
trombones.
there's a few things out here. Just enjoy the sunset.
The sun is setting.
Hmm.
How long is night?
A couple hours, I think.
I need to move plan B now.
It is usually a couple hours each. Or I think day is shorter. To be meaner.
We're at 5,800 metal grids. We actually have, I think, everything satisfied for Izzy. Do we want to change the limits?
We do.
Or
I
not?
haven't gotten around to doing it, so...
All right. Do you want me to change? Oh gosh, I don't. Oh gosh. Oh.
Suffer.
The suffering is real.
You know, we'll just manually make it on. Eh?
Okay, so the herb growers are all empty. They need...
Organic ice and herbs.
Organic ice. Only the most organic of the ices can be used.
What do you want me to change the metal grids to? 10,000?
10,000.
Left side is the what we want, right?
Yeah. Or, I think it is. If you scroll
Unless
to the
you
top,
want-
it says so. There's a header that says it.
Whoops.
Farm conveyor sorters.
That's not what I wanted to do. How do I get out of this?
Whitelist organic. Okay, are the...
No, that's not it.
Is the cargo container that's in here supposed to be holding a certain amount of stuff?
That is supposed to fill up with algae. It's supposed to hold 156, but it's basically useless. You can change it to something else.
Hang on a second. I'm just trying to figure. This is a closed system, right?
Mostly it gets. If you continue through the door on the right of the system, it connects into the rest of the base, but it's only doing that so it can pull in ice and extra organic matter.
There's a sorter that controls that.
I don't think so. I don't remember. I might have been lazy and not done that.
I don't think there's a sorter on that.
No, if you're that far back, there's no sorter.
Okay, so
Nice walk of slow speeds.
I'm using the X-ray vision to follow how
oh yeah, it's
this
still
works.
on fire.
You know what we need? We need
It's
a
just connected in. There's no sorter.
Yeah, there's no sorter.
We need those stationary glasses that show us the whole conveyor network.
There's a thing for that. There's
Oh yeah, was BD designing it, right? I think I
BD
remember
built a
seeing an image.
thing, but now it's BI /BI space CN. Your frame rate will die.
Showing 21 networks, and it
My frame rate went up.
it didn't show me
Improved.
anything.
There you
Okay.
go. It's mapping the network for you. You can see. That's what I did in my stream here.
You know, I think my
link
game's
over
just
to
broken.
file,
Didn't
dude.
do anything.
Yeah, I think you got bad mods or something. You should just
You
should
know,
verify.
I don't
Reinstall.
care enough to do that. I'm just gonna play poorly. My computer's fine.
Uninstall, bruh.
I don't want to have to download 10 gigabytes of mods.
It does take a while.
It's already nighttime.
Daytime?
I wish.
I'm trying to figure out how to find the Hagd.
What do you mean? If it's connected to the main grid, you can't.
Ah,
So you have to use the shortcut that's on the hotbar, which is why it's there.
Alright, I'm gonna... Alien, is your grid merged, or is it just parked really well?
What grid?
Your,
Okay, we've
your
charged.
Plan B
Fabulous.
2?
Plan B is part of the grid.
Oh. I wanted to test to see if the thrusters burned a block that I was going to place in front of it.
why did I crash out of it?
It was probably on recharge.
That's my idea.
So
Well, I don't know how to fix that.
you go upstairs, like get out of the chair, and you have to go find the grid and turn the batteries to auto,
Got it.
right?
tell what
Because
is
the
wrong.
batteries are off, the antenna's off.
True. I don't normally remote into things. Here's why.
Ugh.
Oh, look at this movement. Look at that.
Movement. Does the thing actually weld blueprint stuff? Because I haven't seen it do that yet.
It does.
Just as
Oh,
is
wow,
that
that
it's like
wind.
last priority or something?
I don't
After
know.
repairing.
I don't know.
Go on, you're
Here
supposed
to
to know
watch me
everything.
break all of the thrusters.
Well, I was gonna go get the Hagd, but I saw this was happening, so I figured I should be here to witness it.
Oh, you know what the issue is? The blueprint isn't painted yellow.
Oh, some
So
stuff on
it's
the
not
bottom's on
focusing
fire
up
now.
those.
That's okay.
Well, don't we want it to paint? Don't we want it to make the whole ship?
Two different conversation.
Oh.
Jared, if you paint my ship, I'll hurt you.
No, I'm talking about the ship that's already yellow.
Ah, no, I'm
Because
talking
the
about
old
the ship aliens docking right now.
Ah, we've locked.
Nice. All right.
I don't know what to do about this. Because the old ship,
It's
I guess
auto-locking.
thrusters are still damaged because we don't have any fusion coils. It's gonna be a while before those get repaired. maybe we need a ship that doesn't use them, except
I
then the ship
see.
probably won't be able to fly.
Okay, so I have to.
Herbs.
Yeah, Final, do you have the blueprint of the old ship that you want to, like,
On?
I don't know, convert completely yellow so it can be built in the projector?
Right this very minute? Probably not, but I could.
Incomplete.
Or we could try
on.
another solution. I'm just thinking through what we can do about it.
The battery is on.
Jared, if you want to murder something with a thruster, I have a white hydrogen SCO miner that has almost no fuel, and I would be perfectly okay if that got murdered.
A white hydrogen skull miner?
Yes.
I already know hydrogen thrusters. I don't know
No,
Epstein's,
no,
though.
no. You bring it under an Epstein that you just turn on.
That's not exactly the idea. Because I want to place armor around the thruster. Because I know the exact patterns you can do for hydrogen thrusters, and it is clean. But I don't know the patterns you can do
There we
for
go.
Epstein's.
If only
Will
we had
that be
something
enough?
called creative mode where we could test this in an
True.
easy and simple setting.
Except I don't have a save with the mods.
Well, you only need the engine. You only need the Epsteins.
Epstein's, and that's it.
Oh, is that not enough? Do I need to turn more things to?
So I'll press K. Because it's not connected to the grid anymore, right?
It shouldn't be.
Yeah. So you should see it again, because the batteries are on auto now, right?
Yeah. Oh, they're mixed.
Yeah. So just go to press K again.
I don't
then-
want to lock.
Yeah.
Press
yeah.
A again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then go to all the batteries and switch them all to auto. Yep. And then
Auto.
change them to auto.
I did change them to auto, but now it says mixed.
Yeah, okay. So change them all to discharge so they don't turn off, and then change them all back to auto. Because you can see you only turn one of them, right?
Yeah.
When you select
I know,
auto-
I can see them all.
When you select auto, it just only does it to the one of them because you didn't actually select anything. You didn't initiate a state change for the group. So you have to go to the group, select
Yes,
the group.
I understand. I have to change it all together
Yeah.
so that they understand it.
There you go. And now they should all work.
Woohoo!
Okay, we are making
Oh, we're stuck on the solar panel.
herbs again. So the herb growers are all running. Then the next step is to compost the herbs, right?
Yes.
And then to make red algae, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, it's smoky.
Composter.
Winter. You're almost home. Awesome.
The
Oh,
composters
Winter's
are
coming
auto?
to join us?
You're just gonna come play space.
The composer should do it automatically.
Okay.
How goes it? A lot of fire.
And then I need an
Uh,
algae farm.
That's why they were on the sorters, because they'll eat any organic matter in the network.
Yeah. Okay, and then the algae farm, we want an infinite of
Real
the...
choppy.
So we need the samples and then the H2 synthesizing samples, right?
Yes, there should be some that are turned a different direction, and I had those set to making the samples, and then I would queue up the containers in like groups of 1,000.
So you had some automatically making samples
They
infinitely?
should be.
Okay, they've lost their queues, so I just need to figure out which... Did you name
The
them
ones that are
differently?
no, they're just rotated a different direction.
So
All of the tubes go vertical, and there should be
I
3 that are
see.
rotated horizontal.
I see. You've named them sample 1, 2, and 3.
Aha! Future past me was smart.
Yes. At least the naming things, not necessarily temporal mechanics. Okay, algae sample. We're on infinite algae sample. Let's kick all
Yeah,
these
what
back
happens
on.
if...
Sample 3,
We're
sample
welding.
1. It should be.
Yeah, I know that it's got the top of it. I just don't know if it... Ooh. At the bottom. I think so.
Okay, H2 sample 1, sample 2.
All right. I think you're gonna go back and charge, Igdy, because we don't have enough to go back
What's
out just
the
yet.
mod with the hydrazine thrusters?
It's part of the Epstein mod.
Okay, that's nice. Because I want to test both of those to see if I can do internal thrust.
Very choppy.
And then the algae farms. You would make the H2 synthesizing algae containers in batches of
Yes.
1,000.
Yep. So like when I knew I was going to take some to sell, I would queue up like 3,000. I wouldn't make it automatic because I was worried that if I used all of our biomass and samples, we wouldn't be able to make more.
Right.
Because I need the samples to make more samples.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, so I have the algae farm samples making infinite samples. I have the algae farms on cooperative mode from algae farm 1. I'm going to put the name primary in here so it's more clear.
What? Is the production queue sorted by, like, characters? Like, what if you put brackets at the beginning also to just make it at the start? I don't know.
I wish so much we could get rid of like the Apple and stuff from the production queue and just have assemblers in that list.
Yeah, no, you cannot. That is not a thing, which is why
kind of
we all
annoying.
hope for the day that the BDSM mod is released and we can use something else to do this.
Intent.
Intent.
I mean, it is out there.
Freaky.
We do need to test it. So,
Just wondering, that laser repair tool that shoots through things to repair it, right? Why not build a ship around that? You know, Final will test its abilities to reach the outsides. Yeah, that's true. Okay, we did it. That was an adventure.
yeah, now you have to get back out there and get all the rest of the bits.
Is there a way we can set a limit on what can be collected with that
No.
laser well, or can like
No.
a limit?
Your inventory is the limit. You just have to. What you really need to do is just pulse that thing, right?
Well, it was not on for long at all. That's
Yeah, but they're
the
insane,
learning.
so...
And what really happened was like all that ice you picked up was because you were grinding down a cargo or a O2 gen and it pulled in all the ice.
Normally it wouldn't do that, but...
No, it does.
I
Vanilla does that.
understand.
Really? It does?
Yep.
I don't remember
Yep.
doing that.
Yeah, that's normal vanilla behavior.
I thought it just dropped the items on the floor.
If
With
the
a hand grinder.
Yeah, with a hand grinder, but with a ship grinder, it pulls the items out of the inventory.
Really?
Yep.
You pulling my leg.
No, actually, it's true.
It's true because I have crashed because I was eating a ship and it doesn't take the ammunition out when you land. So I just kept getting fuller and fuller of ammunition.
Yeah.
Like, I understand all of these things. I just didn't realize how quick it was gonna grab all of that stuff.
Okay,
Now
fine.
I know for next time.
Well, there's your solution.
New solution. I'm gonna leave it to charge. It doesn't have enough charge because it took almost 100% of the battery to do that
Yeah, I'm
journey.
not surprised.
So I can't take it out today.
There's the multi-tool welder ship now.
Yeah.
Yes. This is a
there
very
you
yellow
go.
ship.
Okay, so the farm is working again. And
Nice, thank you.
Izzy probably won't care because it probably won't recognize the items in it anyways.
No?
Yeah.
This works.
Yeah, so it'll just leave it alone for now.
Okay. Oh, Jonathan, hello. How are you today? How you get them hangar doors? How do you mean?
Which hangar?
Was it-
Which doors?
Was it the automation of the doors that was interesting to you? Was it the type of block?
Which hangar door did you go through?
I went through the whole network to park because I was at the welding.
Oh, you flew
pad.
through the whole thing.
Yeah, I flew through the whole network. So you got to watch all of the doors magically open and close.
Oh, the blue doors that
Yeah.
open by themselves, yeah.
They're
Okay.
automated.
Yep.
Good news. I understand how the Epstein's thruster burn works. It's the exact same with hydrogen tanks, which means there's a lot of potential.
Where is the sensor?
It's over here, I'll show you. These are just warfare, so these are DLC doors. So they're warfare.
But you could use any door.
Yeah, they're just
Like a
regular
hangar door.
airtight hangar doors. So these are regular airtight hangar doors, but they've got the DLC version. They don't have any functionality any different. They work the same.
Yeah.
But
So if you
this-
want them to open by themselves, you need
Yeah.
the sensor.
So this sensor down here is set up so that it's effectively reading a box that's around the space of this door. Let's see if I can show you. It might not show me.
I mean, I can go get another ship. But it's basically, as you saw, when I was flying and I stopped in this vicinity, the door started to open.
Yeah. Normally the show sensor field range thing works. It never works for me when it's on a different
It
grid.
works for me.
Well,
You have to have the info thing then, right? Yeah.
Is that I
I have the info thing.
or K?
You also have to make the thing show up on HUD.
Oh,
Yes.
show
Oh, I
on
don't have
HUD.
finals armor mod, so I can't even see if this is good or
Where
not.
is that?
Oh gosh.
So go to info, hit
Yeah, I'm on the info.
hit the checkbox for show sensor field range,
Yep.
and then go to control panel. Actually, I've already turned on show on HUD, so there you go. So you can, if you stand back, you can see the box.
Yes. Right here.
So the sensor is configured to have a box that is around the doors. And when you have this sensor set up, you have it so that when something enters the sensor field, this is maybe a little known fact, but if you look at the sensor and you go to setup actions, at the very bottom, you'll see that it's where the toolbar is, and there's 2 slots on the toolbar. We're letting Skoka bring that up. I shall
Nope.
find it.
I don't have it.
Nope. Go
Hold
to
on. Tell me how to do it.
press F on open the control panel on the sensor.
Yep.
Go to
Got it
setup
open.
actions.
Setup actions. And we have some blocks here. So
Yeah.
then you would select your doors.
So you would have your door group.
You can see the doors are here.
The button
bottom.
on the left. So the thing about sensors is the button on the left is what happens when the sensor detects whatever it's allowed to detect in the field. So that's what happens when the sensor detects that, it'll do the action on the left block or the left slot of the toolbar.
Which is the garage door open.
Open,
Right here.
yes. When you have something leave the sensor field range, so if you have a ship and it's in the field, that box that we just saw, when that ship or person or whatever it's detecting leaves that box, it will do that action instead.
Which is the close.
So, and that's the close. And then you do it this way so that, very specifically, you can't have a scenario where something is inside the sensor field and the door will close. Because you don't want that. That's the way our doors actually used to work until we changed them.
Yes. And it
so-
squished me.
It squished Skoka many times. And
It was a
so
good time.
what you need to do is you use the sensor to find the range, to find the box that
Yeah.
this will detect in. You use the first slot on the toolbar to open the doors, and only open, not open/close, or just open. So when the sensor
Yeah.
is on, it detects the ship, it opens the door. When the ship leaves that section, when it leaves that sensor range, it'll close the door. And that's why you would set the close on the second slot, and only close. You don't want open close, because then you can, if you have open close, you can have these in between states where something flies in and flies back out, and it will not do what you expect it to do. So you have to be very specific about the action. You can even do this for, like, we can set this up to detect players as well, right? Because there's all the different rules. So you turn on detect players, it opens the door, I walk through, I walk back out, closes the door.
See, now I'm in the box,
Yep,
and now I've left the box.
and there you go, door closed.
And the box is on this side as well.
And you want that, obviously you want the box to be big enough so that once it doesn't trigger the open or the close until you're all the way through the door. We used to drive tanks through here, and so you wanted it so that once the back of the grid left the box, it would turn off or close the door.
There we go.
We're using DLC blocks for this. Like, we have a DLC sensor and a DLC door, but you don't need to use DLC blocks for it. You can just use the regular sensor and the regular sensor and the regular blast door block.
In your build wheel, where would it be?
Build.
Is that Xbox?
That's Xbox, yeah.
This
Build
is
wheel.
I don't know. We're playing on PC. You might have to look that up.
It should be. So the sensor block is in.
You
Where
have
is
to
the sensor
find
block?
what is called the sensor block.
Yeah.
So if you have to look through all of the blocks in order to get it, what you're looking for is one called sensor.
Let me find the block. I don't know if there's a block group for it.
And the door, you
There
would be
is.
looking for a hangar door.
Yeah, you're looking for the airtight hangar door.
It's part of the programmable block.
Yeah, and the airtight hangar door, I think, is in. Where is it? It's with the
We don't
next
have
next
the
to the
wheel.
door. So like, there's your Gatling turret and your rocket launcher, and then there's the door and the airtight hangar door.
You're looking for the airtight hangar door there.
Yeah.
And then the sensor you'll want is this one.
Yeah.
So final. Your mod, the heavier armor one, that's the one with the view, right? Correct?
No, the structural reinforcement is the one with the X-ray.
Oh, it's too many mods.
Too many mods.
It's 2.
Well, no, I've had to add
That
like
is
10
too
mods already to
many.
the save to make it work.
What mods?
I'm using a armor replacer mod, the heavier
That's your own
armor.
choice.
I'm using the Epstein's. Then I forgot what I added because brain.
Yeah.
Because brain.
I also had to add
mentioned
weapon core.
One mod you don't need, and you don't need weapon core.
Yeah, you
No,
don't need
no,
weapon
no.
core.
The heavier armor did.
You don't need heavier armor.
That's true.
Yeah, you didn't need
You're
it
just
for-
building this ship.
Yeah, structural reinforcement you didn't even need either. It's handy, but
Well, I want to see my armor layout and how effective they actually are
Right.
for protecting the thruster.
okay, let
Where are
me.
you working?
I think he's in a creative world.
He abandoned
Yeah.
us.
Because I
Okay.
needed to test the Epsteins, okay? I'm thinking up my
Got it.
idea. And it works. So,
There you go. Well, you're heading out to the second birthday party? Oh, well, thank you for being here. I hope you have fun. We'll see you later.
Let me run downstairs.
But actually, we'll
do you use
probably have
beam
to
blocks
wrap
on
up
this ship?
soon.
No, but beam blocks are not set up to give reinforcement.
well, no, I mean like the
Thank you
blast
for
door
following,
beams.
Jonathan.
Yep, blast door beams. Yeah.
The airtight hangar door, do you have it on side? So
Yeah.
go from left to right?
Yeah.
That's what we currently have.
And
There's
if-
examples of that in departures.
yeah, and if you put the doors side by side and you place the tips so when they close together and they will become airtight.
Run back. Berkshires.
Small cargo container 10 to large industrial.
Does this one open still with me? It does.
The wanted number is the right side number on the things, Jared.
Yeah, I know. I changed those only.
Okay. Small container 23, small container 20.
Departures.
There's a oh.
You can kind of see.
This can't be right. Hydrazines only have one thing of burn range. Are they
Yeah.
meant for in atmosphere?
They are,
I guess
and
you
the
can probably
hydrazines
see.
are
Here's the base
quite.
blocks.
The hydrogen core thrusters are quite. They're not weak, but they don't have the same kind of issues as hydrogens.
There we go. And then the one here is up
I
and
thought
down.
hydrazines were better though.
They are.
So this will
They
open
just
up
don't have
and
the same
down.
burn.
And these ones open left to
Why?
right.
Small
one has a
cargo
button.
container 23.
Yeah.
O2 H2 generators. 134 errors, by the way, team.
Oh, that's down from the 216 when I last checked.
Good golf score.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess internal hydrazine thrusters is a thing that can technically work really
There
easily.
we go.
Small cargo container 23.
We haven't peopled that one yet. But then that's left to right.
All right, should I just start designing the ship, Alien, so when you move your ship out, I can place mine in?
You're welcome to do so.
Should I add a shield?
I highly encourage a shield. You don't need to have it in the build world. We can add it to the ship. Just leave a spot for it.
Yeah.
Okay. And add a welder to it?
To the shield, yes.
The thing with welders is
They get targeted?
they get targeted. Like they
They
really
do.
get sniped.
Yeah.
That's why we lost. It went straight through the entire ship, hit the welder, and out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wish there was a way to tweak it. I'd rather them shoot my reactors or other things besides the welders.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna really need to do some math to calculate the thrust. Because it's gonna need to go out of there, because you can't fly vertically, right?
Add,
Unless you build it vertically. But we don't have a huge spot for that.
no, we don't.
Yeah. I wish I could have a vertical launch tube.
Well, we did, and then you put a big thing down the middle of it.
There must
Yeah.
be a door.
What do you mean?
We had a lovely vertical launch tube.
Well,
And then you
we,
put an elevator down the center of it.
well, the elevator's gone.
Yeah,
And
that's
do
true.
you- We already had
cut that
stuff over it.
concrete monstrosity out of there?
We already had stuff over top of it, too.
No,
Oh
we
my
didn't. We could have
gosh.
definitely slid that up to the north.
Where?
Up
Also-
to the surface.
My idea requires way more than 5 by 5, which the tunnel was.
Sounds like a you problem.
Where is this cargo container?
Too many signals, final.
Too many signals.
Guess.
Gotta have better signal management.
Hang on.
It might be.
There it is.
Never mind.
Oh, it's in there.
I don't know where in there is.
It's this one.
In
Let me
where?
see. It's the it's in the farm.
In the firm?
In the farm.
Is it the one that's not connected?
Yeah. It's no conveyor. That's fine. It should just that means it should ignore it. So
Yep,
Probably.
it's just a storage for
yeah, I mean it
make
should
it make
should
you
ignore it.
turn nothing and gets eaten by by the machines.
Yeah. Okay, algae container.
That's the one on the farm.
Yeah. We have up
You
we
overshot
have
the
10
go to
now.
bed in time, freaky.
42.
Well, good night. I hope you sleep well. We'll see you later.
Yes. Freaky commenting on the base shields.
Face shields.
I should I wish I could just add a base shield to my ship and try and hardcore micro everything. You know, that would be great, right?
That's it.
You just, you know, turn yourself into a station when you see a shot coming.
That's it.
Oh, but then the shield has to charge.
Where is the algae primary? There it is.
Now, I know Final's not going to like this option, but I have to call my family shortly. So do you want me to raid over to you?
No,
do you want me to
it's
raid over to you and you
fine.
keep going?
I fixed that part. We can go. It's all right. She's saying it's bedtime again. Get in here. Let's go.
Oh, we're
Get-
planning my grandfather's
get-
celebration of life, and I need to call.
So demanding. All right.
There we go. You and Fields use a rented server, Jonathan, and it has use respawns a lot.
It has, as in you're dying after you. It's like, are you going to bed or are you going to a cryo, Jonathan? If you're going to a cryo and you're dying in the cryo, it's probably that the cryo is losing power or there's not enough
It's not
oxygen.
piped correctly.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, it depends on the server configuration because sometimes the server configuration will be like will like kick players after they've been away for a certain amount of time. That might be part of it.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. To the sleeping.
All right. To the sleeping.
It is time for us to go because the Skoka has deemed it such.
I said you could stay.
No. She's lying to. She's lying.
Well,
It's
Jonathan,
okay, Final. We know you hate us.
if you have more questions about space engineers, you can join the Discord. We have a space engineers channel where folks are very knowledgeable about space engineers.
Yes.
You can ask some questions there if you feel so inclined.
Yes. We normally play Space Engineers on PC, so we don't have any cross-play servers or anything like that, but Space Engineers is still Space Engineers, mostly. So, we can probably give a little bit of advice. On that note,
can
you need
do our
cryos.
best.
If you're logging off, and even if you're in an oxygenated space, if you are logging off on a server, you need a cryopod, because you will die.
Yeah.
It seems we have a ship that we need to redesign. Maybe that's what we're going to work on next time. If you like that, make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you here next time.